To strike or not to strike? That is the question before 10,000 unionized Air Canada and Rouge flight attendants. A yes vote puts them in a position to strike as early as August 16th.
Hopefully, as it did in the pilots' strike, which went right to the last minute, they will come to a decision. But if they don't, it will cause havoc.
Both the airline and the union say this strike vote is part of negotiations and won't necessarily lead to disruption. In a statement to Global News, Air Canada says it's focused on the bargaining process and reaching a fair and equitable collective agreement with flight attendants. The Canadian Union of Public Employees says key issues include higher wages for junior staff and compensation for unpaid work. For people unwilling to take any chances with travel plans, analysts recommend shelling out for a fully refundable flight on another airline.
It's not going to be cheap, but it's an insurance policy that if you must travel.
And do your research on what is and isn't covered by insurance.
It's not just the flight that gets canceled. You may have booked a cruise. You may have booked a non-refundable Airbnb. All these things you'd be out the money if you couldn't get there.
All of this as Air Canada reveals the impact of a plunge in demand for travel to the U.S. Air Canada's second quarter profit plummeted to $182 million. That is down from $410 million in the same quarter last year. It was, according to CEO Michael Rousseau, a challenging environment as the company navigated macroeconomic uncertainty and geopolitical tensions. And now, with the specter of labor action looming,
it's going to put travel plans for tens of thousands, not hundreds of thousands of Canadians at risk.
One more thing for Canada's largest airline to weather. Anne Gaviola, Global News, Toronto.